So I have gotten 45,450 streams on 3 songs over the last 70 days. That's part of my goal of getting 1 million streams on these same 3 songs over the course of the next year, so 365 days. And if you do the math like I literally just did on a calculator back there, I'm pretty significantly behind getting 1 million streams in a year. So in this video, I'm gonna share what I've been doing so far, what is working, what's not working. Hopefully it's helpful if you are marketing your own music and wanna get 1 million streams of your own stuff. So with that said, show you everything on the computer screen behind me. Let's get into it. So here I am in my Spotify for Artists, and I'll just show you the release all time so far. So these 3 songs have been out. The first one, this one came out on August 30th, and so it's been 70 days. In 70 days, I have 45,450 streams. That is on pace for, I did the math right before this, 236,989 streams in a year, which if I'm going for 1 million streams, that's not even halfway there. It's like a quarter of the way there. Now, the good news is that I am expecting for the growth to be exponential, but at this point, I would want to be at 191,780 streams if the growth were not exponential. So I'm definitely behind the pace of ideally where I would be. But I did want to show you just my overall audience growth in the time I've put out these 3 songs and have been promoting them. So you can see August 30th is right here. And in the last 70 days, it's basically been up and to the right as I've been promoting these songs via playlisting and ads. So I just had like my highest ever day of listeners with 1,604 in one day. And I recently had my highest ever day of streams with 3,331 streams in a day. For reference, if you get 2,700 some streams in a day, you're on pace for roughly 1 million streams in a year. And so if I keep up this rate, my catalog would get 1 million streams over the next year, if it basically is above 2,700 streams in a day. So overall, I'm feeling pretty optimistic. Hopefully it continues growing up and to the right, and I just get closer and closer to the pace that I want to be at. All right, so a quick recap of what I have done. So far, I have promoted each song for about a month. I promoted The Kingdom is Close for a month in September. Then I promoted this one, and I am now on Haunted, the 3rd and final release, and I've been promoting it for just a few weeks now. I ran playlisting campaigns for these 2, and I have not actually yet run a playlisting campaign for Haunted. So, as usual, I'm a little bit behind on the things that I wanted to do. In terms of playlists, I have added my songs to my own playlist. So this is my playlist, this is my playlist, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, that's obviously mine, this is mine. So 8 playlists that my songs are on. That has been a major source of streams for me. If we look at a song by song level, here's the first one at 33,000 streams. It's been out for a couple months at this point. It is getting some Discover Weekly traction, so about 2,000 streams in the last month, but more streams from radio. Most of the streams are coming from algorithmic playlists, but also these are those third-party playlists, some of them my own, and then some from listeners' own playlist and library. I'm really not sending any direct traffic to the song anymore, so this is a pretty low source of streams. The second song doesn't have quite as many streams, just 9,000 in total. In terms of source of streams, not getting as much algorithmic traction yet, but more from people's own playlist and library as a percentage. It has not yet cracked Discover Weekly, but it does have some radio streams in the last 28 days. So really the difference between those 2 songs at the moment is the algorithmic stuff from The Kingdom is Close. And then the third and final song came out a couple weeks ago on October 25th, and so it's currently at 2,700 streams. Pretty good save rate, getting above 2 for streams per listener, which I would like to see one of these songs go even higher than this, but 2.247 streams per listener is not bad. And source of streams, mostly these 2, because I am running ads directly to this, and that's where the traffic is coming from. Really not much from other listeners' playlists. This song doesn't fit on my like Christian-y playlists that I have, and algorithmic stuff, it does have 20%, most of that being radio and a little bit of release radar. Now, I have spent $450 in Spotify advertising for these songs. I was able to do marquee for the first 2, and then the requirements for marquee actually changed for the third one, and so I wasn't able to do a marquee for this one, but I did do a showcase, and I paid $100 for 359 clicks, 49 saves, 21 playlist ads. So these numbers honestly aren't as good as meta ads, and so I'm not going to do showcases going forward. Most likely, I'm probably going to focus most of the budget on meta ads. On the meta ad side of things, I'm on my 3rd campaign, and I actually tried something different just as a test. I spent $100 a day for a few days. Now, interestingly, it actually didn't spend up to my $100 a day limit, but I put $100 a day as a limit. And you can see my cost per result during that time was pretty expensive. And I didn't get as many results as I did like even yesterday when I'm only spending $16 a day. So the thought process here was that I want to stack results early on, drive a lot of traffic to the song in the first couple days so that the Spotify algorithmic stuff kicks in quickly. Sounded like a good idea in theory. In practice, it hasn't seemed to have much of a result yet. You can see like 20% algorithmic, but that's only been like, I don't know, 500 streams max maybe from these algorithmic playlists. So maybe that'll kick in today. It is Friday. Maybe release radar will be triggered today. But so far, I would say stacking the budget on the front side in the early days for this song in particular has not been worth it. But I am down to 32 cents per result in tier 1 countries. So that is an encouraging sign for this track. And I'm seeing about 20 saves a day. So it seems like 2/3 to half of the people who click on my landing page are going on to save the song. So here's what I'm going to do going forward. I need to pick one of these 3 songs and put the rest of my budget toward it. So I have to figure out which of these songs is going to be a winner and then hopefully maximize streams on that song. As of right now, I'm not really sure which one I'm going to go with. I can make a case in my head for any of them. This one has the most streams so far, but it has a lower save rate. The second one, Everything, has been pretty good. The ads performed pretty well, and it also is in that indie Christian genre, so it would be very easy for me to add to all my playlists. And then this one seems to be doing the best just from an ad campaign's perspective, but it also has the least fit with my playlist that I've already built. So we'll see. I'm still in decision-making process on which of these songs I'm going to push going into the new year. Hopefully, I picked the right one, and hopefully that song and the rest of the release gain some significant traction, and I at least get close to my 1 million streams goal in 1 year of releasing these 3 songs. So that's where I'm at so far in my 1 million streams journey. Some stuff is working, some stuff isn't. I'm a little bit behind, but overall, honestly, I'm pretty encouraged with where things are at. If you want more information and help in marketing your own music, I have a free Spotify marketing course that you can get in the link below, somewhere in the description. I also have a membership community where I help people run their own meta ads and do their own marketing. And there's a ton of great artists in there who are much more talented and better looking than me. So you can check out both those things in the description. But yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you're encouraged as you're marketing your own music. And hopefully we both make it to our marketing goals. We'll see if I do or not, but hopefully you do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this.